Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank y'all so much for coming back. I do appreciate it. So I am sharing my laptop screen. I'm logged into Fidelity and I zoomed in. So I know a lot of you are on your phones. So I hope that you can see this. You may have to turn your phone like sideways or watch it on the TV. But I tried to make sure that I zoomed in so that you guys can see this. So today, I'm going to share with you guys 3 Fidelity ETFs that we really like and just share some of our positions in those 3 Fidelity ETFs. Now, as always, I'm not a financial advisor or a fiduciary. I am a degular person, a mama, a wife, a worker bee, just somebody trying to get to financial freedom. And I'm just trying to document our journey there. So I'm hoping you're getting some motivation, some inspiration, and you're following me, right? We are doing the thing together. Like, don't blindly follow me, but take the golden nuggets of what I'm saying, of being consistent, dollar cost averaging, buying with fractional shares, all of those like tidbits, and let's build up our portfolios, okay? So, like I mentioned, I'm going to share with you some of the positions that we own. So the first one I want to share with you guys that I really like in terms of the Fidelity-based ETFs is FELV. That is the ticker symbol. That is the Fidelity Enhanced Large Cap ETF. That's a whole lot to say, right? Which is why I like ticker symbols FELV, right? It may sound complicated, like learning all these ticker symbols, but trust me, you will get it if you stick with it. I didn't think I would be able to know all of these ticker symbols, but that's the only way I really refer to companies and funds now is by the ticker symbol. So don't worry, just stick with it. You'll get it, right? So one of the positions that we have now, we have several Fidelity positions over here at Fidelity and individual stocks like SCHD. We have a little bit of Tesla, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft. That's all over here. And that's been performing really, really well because we've owned it for several years. But I've always wanted to make a video sharing some of the, like 3 of my favorite Fidelity based ETFs because I really, really do like Fidelity. A great broker for just like your one-stop shop type of investing. If you're looking for one broker to have everything with, kids, your 401k, your Roths, your HSA, all of that, Fidelity honestly is a great place. No, I'm not sponsored by them. And I actually prefer Fidelity over Vanguard. We do have a Roth IRA at Vanguard. It's an old one. We just left it there. But I just don't like the website. It's just me. I'm more hands-on and I like to know more information. So I like Fidelity. It just gives me that. So you can see with this particular position, this is in our Roth IRA. So let's see, it's currently valued at $7,547.33. The market is open. It is, what is it, Wednesday, February 26th. The market has been kind of doing terribly, if I'm being honest, in the past week or two. So this is like really what the pullbacks, calculated in. So this is a really realistic representation of what your positions can do even when the market pulls back. Okay. So like I said, we have about $7,600 in this position. That is about 239.67 shares, which is great. I love talking about share sizes because it motivates me to continue. Like if I start with 10, then I accomplish 10, then I start with 25 after that, then I meet the 25. It's a really great like short-term win for us. You can see that the last price is at $31.49. Today we are down about $21.58. But look at the total gain, right? Again, I put this in here in 2021. It's up $1,547.33. Percent wise, that's 25.78%. So I didn't add any more to this. Remember, I did this back in 2021. I invested in this ETF and I left it alone. I didn't trade nothing. I didn't do any options. I didn't short nothing. I left it alone. And when you leave your money invested in good ETFs or good funds and in good single stocks, right, it always works out, right? And so a little bit about the Fidelity Enhanced Large Cap Value ETF. So the reason why I like this, if I'm being honest, is because it doesn't have a whole lot of technology in it, which is great. It's like a lot of value-based blue chip type of companies which I really like. If I click this research button down here, it's going to bring up, now this is the current market. So the Dow is down, the NASDAQ is down, the S&P 500 is down. But again, I like to see the top 10 holdings. So look at this: Berkshire Hathaway, JP Morgan Chase, ExxonMobil, Walmart, United Health Group, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Cisco Systems, and Johnson & Johnson. These are the top 10 holdings inside of this fund. There's about 360 holdings or companies inside of this fund. So if you're not a big fan of like picking single stocks, which is okay, a simple ETF is great, okay? And that's the one thing that I really do like about this particular one. You can see like the expense ratio, which is 0.19. It's a little higher, but again, it's, look, no risk, no reward. Again, I just showed you guys over here. Look up here. 25.78%. I don't know where I'm going to get that in a savings account. So, paying that much in terms of an expense ratio, I am okay with that. The net assets is over $2 billion. So again, really like it, and we're going to just leave our money invested with that. Moving on to the Fidelity Select Technology ETF. So this is another Fidelity based fund. So Vanguard has their own funds like VOO, VTI, but Fidelity has their own too, like FXAIX, FDVV, things like that. So brokers can have their own, like funds like SCHD, Charles Schwab, right? That is a Schwab based ETF. So, I didn't know if a lot of you knew that, especially my beginners, but yeah, this is totally normal. And many of these funds track the same index. They track the same thing. Okay. So with this Fidelity Select Technology, look at this right here. I'm trying to see if you can see this. Look at this. It is up. Our position we put in here. I don't even know when we put this position in here. Was it 2020? I think it was 2020. I put some money in here. The pandemic, had just started. A lot of things were uncertain. I didn't know what was going on, but I still invested something, right? And just to see that this value of this position is at $3,972.75. That's almost $4,000, right? And look at the gain. Look at the gain. 76.43%. Okay. So that means I put about $1,500 in here, and look at the gain, $1,721.11. Again, I put the money in and I did nothing else. I really don't bother the stuff in our Roth IRAs or the 401ks. I'm more hands-on with like the taxable accounts because that's more for early retirement. A lot of this is for like long-term, like traditional retirement. But again, with the Roths, we invest the money and we just leave it alone. So to see that, that this is performing really well is pretty awesome. If I scroll down, you can see the top 10 holdings inside of this fund. So NVIDIA is about 20.18%. You know how I feel about NVIDIA. We actually own this individually as well. Same with Apple. It's about 16.28% of this fund. We also have Microsoft, Marvell, ServiceNow, Cisco Systems, etc. So again, pretty solid companies. These are more on the growth side. They don't pay a whole lot in a dividend, but if you're looking for like some good growth, this is the one that I really like. Again, I can't tell you what to buy. This is not financial advice, but I'm just sharing with you guys, what we have in our portfolio, and it's been performing, really well for us. Okay. And then last but certainly not least is FXAIX. Now we have FXAIX in several of our Fidelity based accounts. So we separate all of our Roth IRAs out by year. Now, many people do their Roth IRAs like just in one account at Fidelity or Vanguard. But because we're trying to do the Roth conversion ladder, which is, I have an article right here if you want to read more about it. This is a great resource if you want to learn more about the Roth conversion ladder. It's great for those who want to retire early, and it really just sets you up to be able to access your money in the Roth a little bit sooner. So this is like a little chart right here that you can see. I think I could zoom in. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah. Right here. So this just gives an example. A lot of people do this in spreadsheets. Some people separate it out like we do in Fidelity or Vanguard. That's the way I like to do it. Like just name them by year, 2020, 21, 2022. And that way I know, going back 5 years where we can kind of, access, if that makes sense, or do the conversion at. So I just wanted to leave this article here. Again, I will have it linked below. back here, this Roth IRA from 2023, we put all of the money inside of the Roth IRA in 2023 into FXAIX. And this is my husband's one. I gotta log into mine, and I just don't feel like it right now. But for the point of this video, you see, all right, the value of this position is $8,231.77. The total gain is 26.50%, or $1,724.64. Now, I'm sure you probably have heard of FXAIX. They are a Fidelity-based S&P 500 fund. So again, if you like VU, this is Fidelity's version of that in a sense. If you like SPLG, excuse me, that is Fidelity's version. This is Fidelity's version of that, right? It tracks the same thing. If you come down here, it gives you top 10 holdings inside of FXAIX. So Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, you see Google right here, Tesla, Broadcom, Berkshire Hathaway. So all of this information is here. You can also do more research if you want to, learn more about how to research stocks and funds and the importance of it. I love that Fidelity makes it like very, very, very easy to do this when you are a beginner investor. You can actually search, any type of fund you want. If I want to type in FXAIX and click go, it comes up, right? It's right here. Is right here. So again, I wanted just to come on and share with you guys just 3 of the Fidelity based ETFs that we really, 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 really do like, and just show you that again, if you buy and hold, right, you can't get in and get out, especially if number 1, you really don't understand what you're doing, and number 2, if pullbacks like phase you, right? Pullbacks suck. Of course, we all want the market to continue to go up and up and up, but that's not reality. And when you are investing, you want to be grounded in reality, right? You don't want to be so like unstable that, it becomes more of an emotional thing and not a business analytical thing. Because that's really what investing is. You got to really have that mental toughness to tell yourself pullbacks are opportunities, especially in good stocks and good funds. So let me know down below if you own any of these FELV, FSPTX, or FXAIX. If you own any of them, let me know. Or what's your favorite Fidelity based fund if you have Fidelity, because I would love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Smash notification bell so that you don't miss an upload every time I post a video. And until next time, y'all already know, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.